sports family, breaking news in the NFL. Yes, there's been a trade between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get into it. So the Chiefs, they received Justin Fields. Yes, quarterback Justin Fields, and that's it. As for the Jets, they received a 2027 6th-round draft pick. So the Chiefs take on about $3 million of his salary, while the Jets pay the rest of it. So why the Jets made the trade? Well, the Jets made the trade because Fields struggled badly in 2025. He was benched during the season after poor performance and injury. Second one is that they're moving in a different quarterback direction. They recently just brought back Geno Smith as their starter. And third one is salary cap relief. Trading him saves money compared to, simply just cutting him and still gives them a draft pick. Now, why the Chiefs made the trade? Well, the Chiefs' insurance behind Patrick Mahomes, star quarterback Patrick Mahomes recovering from a torn ACL, suffered late in 2025. So the Chiefs needed a capable backup or possible early season starter. Second one, they lost their previous backup. Gardner Minshew is left from free agency and leaving a deep hole in debt. And third one, low-risk move. Kansas City only gave up a late draft pick, paid a small portion of Fields' contract. So, bottom line, the Jets move on from struggling quarterback and save cap space a little bit of it. And the Chiefs added a talented backup quarterback who could start if Mahomes isn't ready. Well, that's what the Chiefs think. But personally, I'll get into more detail later on. Which is really not. Yeah. Now, this is the good and the bad that Justin Fields brings to the Kansas City Chiefs. The good, elite running ability. Fields is one of the most dangerous running quarterbacks in the league. Career rushing 2,892 yards and 23 rushing touchdowns. And he can extend plays and create big games when protection breaks down. Second one, big play athlete, 6'3", 227 pounds with elite speed, can turn broken plays into explosive runs or deep throws. Third one, a good backup option if Patrick Mahomes isn't ready early in the season after his ACL injury. Fields can start game immediately. Fourth one, strong arm, capable of throwing deep and stretching defense vertically. Fifth one, Andy Reid creativity. Coach Andy Reid loves mobile quarterback and creative plays. Fields could be used in special packages, even he's, a backup. Now the bad one, a lot of bad ones. First one, inconsistent passer. Accuracy and decision making have been inconsistent throughout his career. Second one, takes too many sacks, holds the ball too long trying to make plays. Third one, turnover and ball security. He had 48 career fumbles. Fourth one, struggled with the Jets. He was benched during the 2025 season after poor plays and injury. And fifth one, pocket presence. Sometimes struggled to read defense quickly compared to elite quarterbacks. Now, this is his career stats. 59 games, 9,039 passing yards, 52 passing touchdowns, 32 interceptions, 2,892 rushing yards, and 23 rushing touchdowns. Now, 2025 season with the Jets, 1,259 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, 62.7 complete percentage, 383 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. The team went 2-7 in his start before he was benched. Now, best case for the Chiefs, dynamic backup who can win games, and with his legs, if Mahomes misses time more. As you know, he may not come back right away. Worst case, inconsistent passer who struggled running a traditional offense. So, yeah, the Jets, they didn't need him anymore because they just brought in Geno Smith to be their new quarterback one. And the fact that they're going to bring in a more veteran quarterback behind Geno Smith. They could have kept, Fields, but they want someone that's more like Carson Wentz type or maybe Kirk Cousins. Who knows? Now, as the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, it sounds like he may not be back in time. It sounds like he's more likely going to come back, I would say, mid to late season, if that really happens. So it all depends how his injury timeline recovery does. But I think the Chiefs were looking for a way to get a quarterback without spending too much money, because a lot of these quarterbacks may want to be cost a little bit more, and the Chiefs don't have as much money as other teams do. So the Jets ended up paying most of his salary, and the Chiefs pretty much only take $3 million just for that 1 year. They don't have to spend, $5-7 million to a backup quarterback, maybe even 15 more likely. So they get a quarterback behind Patrick Mahomes, who may actually start this season coming up, which sounds like it might be. But I'll say this. Let's start with the Chiefs side, and then we'll start with the Jets side of what I think. The Chiefs side, I think this is it's something that you have to do because Patrick Mahomes is not going to come back right away. You don't have a lot of money. And the fact that, a late draft pick, 6th round pick for the 2027 draft is really not that bad to give up for a quarterback who, honestly is healthy right now. And that he fits Andy Reid play style. And, they're not spending a whole lot of money on a quarterback. Honestly, that's the main thing. I think that's why the Chiefs did it, because the money situation. I know Justin Fields is not the flashiest backup quarterback out there, but it honestly not only fits their style, but it's cheap. The Jets are paying all of his salary pretty much, besides $3 million of it. And the fact that it's just one more year, sort of. So, it's something. You can't really say anything else besides that, because if the Chiefs did have a lot of money, then I'm going to be like, okay, that's a little bit, you could have done something a little better. But, yeah, Gardner Minshew is going to be out for next year. Even if they were going to bring him back, it would have been kind of silly because he's not going to be playing at all. And, something. You got something out of it. I can't really give you more detail about that, but it's just a, simple reason why they did that. I think it's pretty perfect on their end. But I'm just a little bit concerned with Justin Fields because, I get it. You can say Jets are dysfunctional, the Steelers are dysfunctional, the Bears are dysfunctional, but maybe we'll see something that the Chiefs can unlock in him that can build him confident, not get too many sacks, can do accurate passes, and maybe be a good player. I mean, he's talented, but I think it's all up in the head. You see certain times when he first became a Jet, I think it was preseason, he was good. I was like, oh, okay. And he had that confidence. But then after that, it just went downhill. I don't know why. I can tell his personality isn't I'm not going to say I'm Dr. Phil, which I'm bald, but I can tell from just the media, him on the field, he's not confident in himself. I feel like he can be confident if he wants to, but he just, just doesn't. It just, he honestly, he could be a really good quarterback. I just don't know why he does this. But, yeah, we'll see what happens with him with the Chiefs. Maybe he'll be the starting quarterback for the whole season, depending on how Patrick Mahomes is. But as for the Jet, good thing we got rid of him. I mean, he was just bad for us. I know our coaching staff was not the greatest, but the fact that he just was, I don't know, he just couldn't handle New York, or he just couldn't handle the coaching staff, which I'm not going to blame everything on the coaching staff. I think it's half and half on each side. I think it's his fault, but also the coaching staff's fault. But we got Geno Smith now. He just doesn't make any sense to stay with us. I like the fact we're going to definitely bring in better quarterback to see what we can do to help mentor the young offense that we have on our team. And yeah, good move for the Jets to get a draft pick out of this. We definitely needed a draft pick. As you guys already know, we pretty much got rid of a draft pick or so. I think on one of the other trades, if I'm correct on that, we lost it some way or how, but we gained a 6th round pick, which, hey, you never know, might become a really good player. You know how it is nowadays, like Brock Purdy with the last pick. Hey, who never know. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. Do you like this trade? Do you not like the trade? Who won this trade? I think the Jets won this trade because you got a draft pick out of this. You didn't have to, cut him for nothing. Yes, you have to pay a little bit of money, but the fact you got something out of it is good. I honestly, no, I think both teams won. Because the Chiefs get a backup quarterback, you don't have to pay that much money. And the Jets get a draft pick. Yeah, they got to pay him, but they got a draft pick out of it, so they got something. So yeah, both sides won. Yeah, I'll say that. And yeah. And oh, by the way, let me know what you think Justin Fields is going to do well this season. Let me know. Is he going to do good or bad? And I'll see you guys next video.